Hey, what's up, everybody? It's just Charles Sabanson, and welcome you guys to another episode of the Dreamers Bro Show. We cover everything from sports, hot topics, classic debates, entertainment. We'll give you guys a fresh perspective on things and how we see them. And folks, all hell just broke loose. All hell just broke loose. And we're going to be in for a bumpy ride here. Anthony Davis may be about to get his ass shipped up out of LA when you hear what he actually had to say. So anyway, let's get into today's topic. So as you guys know, LeBron fans have been twerking it up all over the internet for the past 24 hours because LeBron James finally eclipsed Michael Jordan in 30-point games. For whatever reason, these people think that, I don't know why, for whatever reason, LeBron fans think we're supposed to be impressed by it. We're not impressed, son. The dude has been playing for 22 years. He should be getting all of these stats. Like, come on, why is this impressive? All of a sudden, LeBron fans care about scoring. Before that, they weren't talking about scoring. Even though he was the most all-around best player ever. The minute he passed Kareem, oh, man, he's the greatest scorer of all. Man, stop. Sit your monkey asses down. He is not the greatest scorer of all time at all. When we talk about the dudes that's getting buckets in top 5 in NBA history, he ain't one of them. He is not one of them. You got dudes out there that could get like when it comes to getting buckets, you can't even compare them. So let's stop with all of the nonsense about all, but nevertheless, they're not going to stop. And they're trying to make a big deal out of it. So what happened? As you guys know, LeBron's teammate, Anthony Davis, I believe is from Chicago. All right. He's from Chicago. And yesterday, after they played a game, I think it was in LA. Yeah, might have been in LA. Yeah, it must have been in LA against the Atlanta Hawks. They were able to be victorious. And that was the game that LeBron broke the record. During the press conference, in the post-game interview in the locker room, Anthony Davis was interviewed. And by the way, shout out to the subscriber that sent this to me on Instagram. He sent this to me. He said, check out this video. AD may get himself in trouble for what he had to say. But essentially, he took Michael Jordan's side and basically said what LeBron did wasn't really that impressive. But before we even get into what Anthony Davis had to say about LeBron's amazing accomplishment, today's video is brought to you by our sponsor, Prize Picks. Prize Picks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports with over 10 million members. Prize Picks makes it easy to get real money action on the sports and players you love. You pick more or less on at least 2 for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. For example, this week on Prize Picks, I'm looking at the upcoming NBA schedule and selecting Stephen Curry for more than 29 points and Kevin Durant for more than 27 points and Anthony Davis for more than 12 rebounds and Luka Doncic for more than 8 assists. If you're like me and you like to play it safe, you'll love Prize Picks' new feature, Flex Plays. It's the safest way to play. You can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. Plus, you can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. On top of this, Prize Picks puts their members first, so all withdrawals are fast, safe, and secure. When my picks hit, I can get my money as quick as in 15 minutes. So download the Prize Picks app today and use code CLNS to get $50 instantly when you play $5. That's code CLNS on Prize Picks to get $50 instantly when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. And remember, whenever you support this sponsor, you're supporting this channel. Thank you. So what we want to do now is going to play exactly what Anthony Davis had to say about what LeBron had achieved, and I'm going to come back and continue on the show. Take a listen to what Anthony Davis had to say here.
As a Chicago kid, do you have any thoughts about LeBron passing Michael Jordan for the most 30-point games in league history?
Yeah, it bothers me. But took him 7 more seasons. No, somebody said that earlier, so I didn't really think of that. But no, I have no. I was actually, growing up, I was, more LeBron. That was my era. So, but I mean, that's obviously, a hell of an accomplishment. I think he's probably number 1 in everything at this point, but like I say, I've been here long enough to witness so many accomplishments, man. So I'm definitely grateful to be here, and just want to keep stacking.
Thanks. So you heard what Anthony Davis, had to say. He basically said that he's not that impressed by it because Michael Jordan did it in less seasons. I want to applaud Anthony Davis for saying what he needed to say. AD said what needed to be said. Yes, is it impressive that LeBron did that? Yes, it's impressive within LeBron. But does that somehow mean that he's on Michael Jordan's level? Well, no. I mean, no. Jordan is the student that went to college, graduated in 4 years. LeBron is a dude that has been in college getting left back. No matter of fact, he's not even getting left back. LeBron is a dude that went to college. Okay, Jordan's a guy that went to college for 4 years, took 5 classes a semester, graduated with a GPA of 4.0. LeBron James is the guy that's sitting in college with a 3.7 GPA. Meanwhile, he's taking only 2 classes a semester and wants everybody to sit there and say, man, look, you're doing really good, man. You're getting some good grades. Like, your son, you're barely taking any classes and you've been here for 8 years. But we're supposed to be impressed by it. Why is what LeBron is doing? Okay, let's look at it this way. Let's look at it from a practical, logical standpoint. Why are we supposed to be impressed? Because LeBron has been playing for so long and was yet to able to accomplish what the guy that played for less did. Why are we impressed with the guy that's taking longer to do it? If I went into a restaurant and a guy needed to make me a steak, if one guy made a fantastic steak in 30 minutes, the other guy took 3 hours, why am I impressed with the guy that took 3 hours? Why is this impressive? Why are we supposed to be impressed by LeBron spending all this time and still not being able to eclipse Jordan in rings, MVPs? Why are we supposed to be impressed by that? The guy that's slower. He's slower. So why are we impressed by it? Why? When Jordan was a Chicago Bull, 50% of the time he was winning championships on the Chicago Bulls. 50% of the time. 50%. And one could make a legitimate argument that MJ could have won 8 championships in a row. 8 in a row. 8. This whole Jordan and LeBron, it's not a comparison. I keep saying it. It's not a comparison. These people are just out here wasting your time. Let me give you guys a stat that you may not know. Do you know how many playoff series Michael Jordan has lost with at least one All-Star? 1. I'll repeat that once more. The MJ played one series that he lost when he had at least one All-Star, and that was the Shaq and Penny's Orlando Magic. How many series has LeBron lost since he's had All-Star? Well, he's lost what? How many finals? 6 right there in the finals. Then if you count let's look at the last 2 seasons. There's another 2. Jordan has only lost 1 playoff series when he had at least 1 All-Star. At least 1. And you guys want to bring me some ridiculous stat of LeBron scoring 30 points, eclipsing Jordan, and it took him 6 more years to do. And we supposed to be impressed by it? Who cares? This is just a stat for LeBron fans to sit there in the corner with a bucket of honey and beat they meat to LeBron James highlights, which I'm sure a lot of them did for his birthday, reading some of them weird-ass posts they was putting up. Dudes was over there wrestling with his wife to send him love notes. I'm like, yo, where y'all get this creativity to be writing this stuff? And we supposed to be impressed by, thank you, AD, for keeping a buck. Don't nobody give a damn about this thing the way they want us to give a damn about it. Jordan is still the GOAT. It still don't matter. All of that twerking these guys have been doing in the media after the Last Dance docuseries came out. As a matter of fact, Jordan was able to convince even more people that he was the GOAT. LeBron just out here wasting his time. Don't nobody think he the GOAT. Don't nobody think he the GOAT. The only people that think LeBron is the GOAT is LeBron fans. Beyond that, outside of that spectrum, that's it. These are my thoughts. Whatever you guys think, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section. We catch you on the next show. Peace.